have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we have 10 people that want to speak on this bill, 5 for and 5 against. Okay. All right, before we start the public hearing, let's get the bill in front of us. And we have an amendment, and let's take the amendment up first. And you got the amendment? Representative Johnny McMorrow is going to do the amendment.
This is on
The amendment to House Bill 316.
that's the public hearing.
Now, we're going to get the amendment before the public hearing on the bill. So,
Mr. Speaker, I mean, we can go ahead with the public hearing, but I had told you what I plan to do. After the public hearing, I'm gonna move to carry the bill over 1 week and give all the interested parties an opportunity to come with any amendment that they have, and at which time we will vote amendments up or down, and at that time also vote the bill up or down.
all right.
I personally support this legislation, but in the interest of parties coming together, I want to give them 1 week, and that's a drop dead date. Let's be here 1 week from today, and let's get this bill out of committee.
All right, I agree. Let's hold this amendment and incorporate it and any other.
So I'd like to ask that any amendments be held till next week.
All right, okay.
And we'll have a public hearing today.
All right, let's give us a brief overview of what the bill does, Representative Johnson, and then we'll have the public hearing.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and committee. And of course, I know this bill's not new to you because it's it or something similar has been introduced for nearly 13 years from a very bipartisan group of sponsors. And what the bill does is essentially establish a board to license and to regulate certified professional midwives in the state of Alabama. You will hear today terms like lay midwife, and I want to differentiate in the discussion as we move forward that this is not the lay midwife of many years ago, but it is a certified professional midwife which is mandated to receive a course identified and by the U.S. Department of Education, and there are practice requirements that are mandated also to become a CPW, or Certified Professional Midwife. CPE. I get Moses. Anyway, I know you've got people who would like to speak on both sides of the issue that will be able to address, but be glad to take questions, or I know those may be addressed in the public hearing.
All right, we've got, this committee has to adjourn by about 10:25, certainly no later. I mean 11:25, 11:30. We've got 10 people that want to speak. Let's do this in a democratic way. How many of you want each speaker to speak? You're going to have a chance to vote, whether the speaker speaks for 2 minutes or 3 minutes. All right, all of the people in the audience who want to speak think that we need to only give 2 minutes, raise your hand. All of you want to give 3 minutes, raise your hand. That's very decisive. All right, what we gonna do? All right, we're gonna do 2 minutes, and then what's gonna happen is Mayor Ruth, clerk, is gonna. The yellow means if she holds yellow up, you got 15 seconds. If she holds red up, that means stop. You run over. Okay. We're going to have one person speak for the bill and one person speak against the bill. And first, speaking opponents, well, let's get somebody speaking for us first. Erin Mize. Erin Mize here. Okay. Thank you.
So I want to thank you guys for hearing us out on this. I'm Erin Mize. I'm a healthcare professional. I'm a radiation therapist. I've worked in healthcare for 10 years. I'm also on the board of directors for the Alabama Birth Coalition. But moreover, I'm a mom of 3. I've delivered 3 babies here in Alabama in the last 5 years. If you guys wouldn't mind flipping in your packets to tab number 7, we have included for your review a benchmark study on the safety of home birth. It was published in the Journal of Midwifery and Women's Health. It followed prenatal care, labor and postpartum delivery outcomes of almost 17,000 planned home births in the U.S. So that's what's important to note in this, that these are planned home births. They're for healthy, low-risk moms and babies, and there was a trained care provider present. Also, I'd like to note this is a gold standard study. It is a benchmark because it uses medical records data. It doesn't go by notoriously unreliable birth certificate data, which, as you guys may or may not know, does not capture the intended location of birth. So by doing that, they were able to find that for these healthy women, midwife-led care, they experience less interventions, significantly less cesarean sections, and improved outcomes for mother and babies without an increase in adverse outcomes. So this does support that for low-risk healthy moms and babies, hospital birth and home birth are equivalently safe. And as you guys may know, in the state of Alabama at present, nearly 100% of women deliver in the hospital. But in fact, we have some abysmal birth statistics. I want to cut to the chase, which is, at the end of the day, the right of where and with whom a woman gives birth is her choice and her choice alone. So please pass this bill and give that freedom to mothers. Last year, there was a statement made to the effect of, but what if one baby dies? I would like to answer that with a question of my own. With some data from 2015, nearly 500 babies in the state of Alabama died that year. And ADPH estimates that 70% of those were because they were premature and low birth weight babies. How do you save the life of a premature baby? You do that by giving his mother prenatal care so that she can carry him full term. So I answer that question with what if one baby dies with a question of my own. What if 350 babies live? So I beg of you, please support this legislation, pass it through committee, and give these mothers and babies the freedom to make these choices and the care that they desperately need. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Next, I tell you, it's unusual for our committee to hear babies. We don't have that very often, so we have history making going on here today. Okay.
Sweet sound in it.
All right, speaking in what?
We do hear whinings.
Okay, speaking in opposition is Peggy Benson.